Hi guys, when you vary just something very slight in a boogie woogie riff, it changes the whole character of the riff and you almost have to relearn the whole riff just if you change something very small. An example is the riff I taught you yesterday in the rockabilly left hand riff. Have a look at this left hand riff. Come over here, camera person, to the left hand, and first of all I'm going to play it slowly, and I want you to see if, basically, first of all just see if you can actually play this. And I'll play the left hand riff first, a great boogie left hand riff. Up to the 4 chord. Breaking it down very slowly, so I'm just playing 2 notes, and then I'm kind of playing, finishing in on that lovely, that kind of, it's almost like a flattened, well it is a flattened 5th, which is typical of the blues scale, which really makes this left hand riff quite cool. So then a chord, then bounce up to the flattened 5th, and I'm playing 2, then I go to the 3, whole chord, and you kind of bounce up there. Then you use the chord to bounce up to that. See how I'm kind of almost bouncing? And then, so when I play that chord, you see how I bounce up to the kind of flattened 5th section of it? Bounce. Up to the 5 chord. I'll start with the 3rd. There's many things, stay there camera person, there's many things even in just that riff that you could work on. One of the first things is, when you play, first of all, you play there 2, and then you play the whole chord, but when you play that chord, you use that chord as a springboard to bounce up to that. Alright, you see what I mean? So it's boing, land, if you see what I'm saying. And it starts on the 3rd, so it's, so the whole boogie left-hand riff starts on the 3rd, right? Not like usually we start on the 1st of the chord, the root. We don't do that here, we start on the 3rd, so it's... So I want you to practice that, and I'm just going to do it once more very slowly because it is quite a demanding left-hand riff, particularly when you start putting the right hand with it. But it's a beautiful left-hand riff, and I think one of the beauties of it is that it has that very bluesy 4th or flattened 5th kind of riff at the end of it, interval rather at the end of it. So once more, it's you start on the 3rd, then you play, and then the trick is then to go to the chord, and then. Once more, extremely slowly. Start on the 3rd, then you play the 2 notes, then you play the whole chord, using it as a bounce up to the flattened 5th interval. Always start on the 3rd. To share with you today. As always, make sure you play back this lesson a few times. Visit the Dr. K Boogie page, visit our webpage where you can download all the Boogie Woogie sheet music. Press that like button, press that subscribe button, and practice this riff a few times because it is quite demanding. Just practice it with your left hand, and I will talk to you
very soon.
Well said, camera person.